introducing our amazing women and start the panel discussion.
Thank you so much, everybody. Now, first of all, I wanted to just explain a little bit about IE Business School and our commitment to women and women's initiatives these days. We're very active with a foundation called the Forte Foundation, which encourages women getting involved in business and attending business school. And I'm also one of the founding academic members of another women's organization called Women's Sphere. Now, this is one of our key priorities right now. We have so many task forces across many departments at IE looking to attract women to programs that historically did not have so many women. And we're working increasingly with a new figure, which is appearing now in human resources departments, called the Director of Diversity and Inclusion. So this is absolutely an area of focus and strategy for us at this time. Now, before I bring these women up on stage, I also wanted to talk about one of the questions that I get most frequently at IE, and from students and from alumni and different candidates that I work with. It's about, how do I find my passion? Frequently, people will get stuck on, what is the passion? And what I tried to get them to understand is, don't just think about the passion, but think about an array of passions and try to marry that to the opportunities in the market. And from what I've seen from these women, the 8 power women we'll have here today, that's exactly what they've done. So this is meant to be an event to inspire and to celebrate women and women's empowerment. So without any further ado, we're going to start with our first panel. And what I'm going to do is introduce each of the women and then invite them up on stage. So we're going to start with Kiran Bawa. And first of all, apologies for my mispronunciation of the names this evening. You want to have a seat? Yeah. Kiran Bawa is Managing Director of IOSIS. She holds a lot of promise when it comes to the future of the beauty and wellness industry in India. A determined, gutsy entrepreneur with a mind of her own, Kiran is already going places. Her responsibilities, including her single motherhood, add fuel to her passion to succeed. She dedicated herself to study cosmetology and wellness at London Beauty School in the UK, beauty and paramedics at Christian Valley in the United States, and spa intricacies at Cedesco in Australia. This knowledge gain was then followed by 2 years of R&D in Dubai, complemented by globetrotting, attending seminars and conferences, exhibitions, especially in the spa hubs of the world, Singapore and Malaysia. Kiran also gained hands-on experience of the Indian market with the Bawa Hospitality Group and helped bring in winds of positive change. Welcome this evening. Our second guest is Mahika Meedpuri, who wears many hats. She's a fashion designer, a jewelry designer, a fitness enthusiast, a themed event planner, designer, and a passionate philanthropist. Mahika fashioned her alcove in the scintillating world of haute couture by creating spectacular, classy, and chic women's wear ensembles. She has dressed many of the Bollywood divas and also women from the corporate world in her impeccable designs. She has lent creative visions to designing for theater as well. Mahika has been passionately involved with meaningful causes like raising funds for the Mukti Foundation, pledging her solidarity to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, running the marathon for autistic children, undertaking support for the Save the Tiger Project, being part of Set Beautiful Free, an NGO that helps build a meaningful life for children of sex workers, and supporting the recently concluded fundraiser for the Terry Fox Foundation's India chapter. Thank you for being here. Our third guest is a woman who I was fortunate to meet during my last trip here in India to dinner. We're going to welcome Nisha Jamwal to the stage. Nisha is a lady of fortitude and courage who received the Women's Achievers Award for her outstanding career performance in CSR work. Nisha's life has been one of pluck and determination, where she treated crisis and adversity as her ally to catapult herself into a brand known for design, luxury, and elegance. Her exuberance in the face of personal challenge and hardship even caught the eye of world-famous author Jeffrey Archer, so that he chronicled her real story in his tale, Cast Off, in the book And Thereby Hangs a Tale, where she is called by her real name. Nisha has worked extensively with craftsmen as a crusader to save dying Indian crafts, for which she has authored 2 books on the topic. Welcome.
Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome. Our fourth guest this evening is Reshma Merchant. Welcome. Even as she has had a successful career working with Turner International, Viacom, and Sony, Reshma has always been an avid trend spotter in all areas of lifestyle, fashion, and design. Her business acumen is perfectly balanced by an evolved creative sensibility. Reshma is the founder of House of Milk. House of Milk is a fluid brand that she has created to bring together people who are well-traveled, who have a refined aesthetic, and hearts as big as the ocean. One interesting fact about her career is that while she was working in the media, the time she spent on the branding side of the business was overshadowed by the creative bent of mind. Welcome. So now we're going to get started with the panel. And we need your microphones. One of the first things I'm going to ask is, looking through your biographies and meeting you all, looking at your personal and professional challenges, what steps you think should have been taken to get more women in business? And I really want to hear your own personal examples and examples perhaps to encourage and inspire the women that we have here this evening and the audience in general. So if you want to start?